Hey, it's Coach Seana here with another whiteboard instruction. So as you may have seen in the past, I have the whiteboard up and I switch it quite often to share things that I find important with you and or questions that come up from clients all the time. And this one is near and dear to my heart. I've been working on a course about water for a number of years now. COVID kind of put a stall to it all. But I have about 20 books on water. I've read a lot more about water than probably anybody else has ever read in their entire life, and I like to call myself a water connoisseur. So I really enjoy the topic. So I put very little based on how much I've worked with water. But water is so important. I have two quotes down here from one of the doctor's books that I read, Dr. Batman Galesh. You're not sick, you're thirsty. Don't treat thirst with medication. So one of his books is called You're Not Sick, You're Thirsty. And the other one's is Water Cures, Medicine Kills. So Water Cures, Drugs Kill is the other name of his book. So these are really, really good books, and I would invite everybody to give them a read. They're scientific, so if you're not into that, totally get it. But very simply, here is all about water. So we know that water is found in every cell of your body, from depending on where in your body you're made up of, anywhere between 68 to 90% water. Your brain is very, very high in water. So if you're not getting enough water and you're getting tired in the afternoon, or you're getting foggy or sluggish, then look at your water intake and look at your quality of water. Ideally, glass bottles, ideally filtered water, not from the tap, especially at restaurants, and watch the ice as well. Water plays an important role in all of our body's functions and vital processes. Being properly hydrated, here's what it's going to help you do. Enhance digestion and metabolism. So people ask me questions about digestion and metabolism all the time. So boom, there you go. Increase your water. Boost brain function, regulate body temperature. I have a lot of women, especially as they're aging, saying I'm hot all the time. Well, look at your water too. We know that it's going to happen as a state of life that you're in, but also this can help. It carries nutrients, oxygen, enzymes, and glucose to the cells. Really, really important job. I like to look at everything in your body like either a flowing river with a lot of water in it, or a stagnant pond that's stinky and smelly and not moving. Okay, and that goes for your lymph system and your blood as well. It removes toxins and other metabolic waste. So peristalsis, or the movement of our digestion through the intestines and out the colon, which is obviously very important, cannot happen unless we have enough water. So a lot of times if people say that they're constipated, what do we have? Water as a cure. It cushions joints and strengthens muscles. So you can be coming here all you want, and if you're in pain, maybe you want to look at your water intake. And if you're struggling to get strength, that can come down to water. Also, we'd look at protein, etc. And to provide natural moisture to the skin. So really, really important. That's kind of a quick synopsis. I'll give a quick and brief note about hydration and chronic systemic dehydration. You have 3 times in your life that you learn how to intake water in utero. So if your mother was dehydrated while you were in the womb, then you likely came out as when you were born, not necessarily fully comprehending whether or not you need water. So the ability to understand that I am thirsty, which a lot of people struggle with. From 1 to 18, or 0 to 18, I should say, then you have another chance. You're learning how to create that knowledge of or understanding within yourself for whether or not you're dehydrated. And then from 18 to adulthood. So if you went through the first 2 phases in a chronic dehydrated state, then as you get to adulthood, you remain in that chronic dehydrated state, but you also have not learned to know whether or not you are dehydrated or thirsty or not. So listening to the messages for that. And there are many simple things that we can look at when it comes to water. Getting half your body weight in ounces of good water every day. We'll get to electrolytes in another video, so look out for that one. But you want to set up little ways that your body can be successful for having that water. So for example, I like to have 8 to 12 ounces before I even have my coffee in the morning. So then I can have my coffee after I know, boom, I started my day. I'm drinking a bottle here. I bring it with me at work, and then I try and get it done before I get home for lunch. I have a glass of water after lunch. I drink water before dinner. Some people bring their bottle with them and they go, oh, I had one and now I'm going to have my second, now I'm going to have my third. So really, really important for the whole process for your health and fitness. You can do all this that you want, working out, eating healthy, but if your water intake is not good and the quality of your water is not good, everything else is kind of null and void. I hope that helps. Keep an eye out for the video about electrolytes.